Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week, and he's matched that with 2 in the first half here as his guys start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Mason. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun. Mason. He's got Slayton on the slant. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. From the gun on 3rd down. Mason. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 3. Left side has got Robinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
28 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. Mason. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy.
New York's offense back out there and set to go. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll go again with Tracy. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Straight ahead Tracy. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On to give, it's Tracy. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
A victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Giants, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on. It's on to a new week for New York, and next on the schedule are the Ravens. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them.
unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. On the Ravens sideline, head coach John Harbaugh. His squad losers last week after a victory in the season opener. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His guys come in off what he described as a strong... Closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Forced out left. And that is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Giants offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mike Reed, what a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Now they'll set up to throw. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. Back his 2nd TD catch of the season. Giants offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And He'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And a
Halftime coming up. We'll get ahead. Both teams. The Giants offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll run with Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Headed left, buying time. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, we'll continue.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
first down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Escaping, and he will score! Game on! Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown.